Hello, my name is Rulaze. Welcome to part 3 of Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla. On the part 3, we'll be playing through the day 3 of the prologue, which would be the third day we are serving corgis. Good evening. Oh, by the way, I found out you can change the channel at the back. This is pretty cool. So I can close it. Channel 2. This one should be the White Knights that we read about. Look at the news. Apparently, there's a missing rabbit, maybe a suspect. We saw this one before. A cup ramen causing $60. This one I have no idea. No signal. Or we can leave it at the boxing match. You know what, let's leave it at Hazy Zero. I kind of like that. Yeah, look at that. Alright. And other things, I don't think I can change any other things. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time. Still, you have been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. Alright, let's see. Let's switch up the songs. Let's start from here. There we go. I kind of like this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. Oh, we know his name this time, Dill. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Dill. Dill? Dill? Dill. Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two. What can I serve you today? I would have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a French Weaver. Ah, he wants a high alcoholic stuff today. Alright, coming right up. Oh, so we have 2 slots. Perfect. So 1 beer. This one is for Betty. 1. Go 2 Flanagite, 4 Cambotrine. Mix. Next. And then a French Weaver. Last time when we give this in the bad bartender test run, he crashed. So that's that. There you go, sir. Here. Thanks. Thank you. So for the day 2 prologue, right? I kind of did a quick test run just to see if there's any difference with Betty. If we give her instead of a sweet drink, we give her a bitter drink. Let me tell you, there is a difference. There is a difference. I'm gonna make a video about like if you give them the bad drink, the incorrect drink, what will happen. I'll just make a short one. You seem distracted. Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird, drug addict weird. Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird. For starters, that's the fact she only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Or worse. Oh. She's not being herself. Ooh. This is a loud sound. Oh, that's fine now. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious, what does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand. What does this training involve? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chance for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take those chances. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients. Dogs, that. Oh, sure. Mr. Puff, our first dog of the day. They're chasing me, man. Who? The cabbages, man. The goddamn cabbages. They're everywhere. They're out for my rump. Mr. Puff. Corgis with a big rump. Rump? Yo, never mind. Did I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice. Okay then. This dog wants a big blue fairy. Is there a pun there? Or is there something I missed? Big blue fairy. Blue balls maybe? Alright, a big one. So 8 of this. 8 elder hide. There you go. 2 flanagite. And then all alcohol. There you go. Age it, mix it, serve it. There you go. Here. Thanks, very nice of you. Third bug day. Something the matter? Nothing a drink can solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. Okay. This flea bag wants a gut punch. Why are you so pissed at this dog specifically? Alright, flea bag wants a gut punch. Let's give him a gut punch. 5 of Bronson, 1 Flanagan, and optional camera shrine. All age and mix. Kaboom, serve. Here you are. Let's switch the something. Let's switch to the boxing match, shall we? There you go. Third bug day, thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born the wrong race? The what now? I've just been hearing so much about we are racist. I'm wondering, are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they are calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had these prosthetic eyes. Oh, Betty seems to be a lesbian. I thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics, I'm only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replace it with a mechanical arm, that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replace it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion, or a whim, or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilium replacing their factory parts for cakes. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise. Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad if she had this is hard. If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty. Wow, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of crap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun? I actually just watched a video about like people changing their minds today. Like we shouldn't be against opposition of opposite ideology. Just like as humans, as living things, we need to keep changing to improve ourselves, and changing our mind is also part of improving ourselves actually. Of course, not everything, not just generalization, change everything, you know? But be willing to change yourself. Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seem to be less dogs out there today. At least dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Okay. Okay. Lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mom had it saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. Something to live by. Preach. I'm not some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something like that. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you two gonna order anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine actually. Alright, call if you need anything else. Sure. Let's see. Deal. Ow! Ooh. So much for avoiding retaliation. Poop eater. Too much information. Keep that to yourself, Mr. Corgi. You're not gonna believe me. What, you eat poop? I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog. I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about that other dog on the top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. This pup wants something sweet. So is this the bad bartender option? I'm not sure. Alright, let's see. Something sweet. Sugar rush. Tastes like old chocolate with its good smell intact. Some says it tastes like blah blah blah. Let's make a sunshine cloud. I don't think we've made this yet. 2 Bronson extract. Optional chamomile. On the rocks and blended. Yeah, something like that. Success. There you go. Here. But I didn't want this. You're in cahoots with the dog on top of the sink, aren't you? Who knows? Wait, isn't that sweet? Maybe I should avoid the camera trying? Maybe? That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone book us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. While you were gone, this fellow here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than the Trapao driver. Please, prove him wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot though. We saw that firsthand. It's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well, please serve us either Power Drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one's better. Coming right up. Power Driver and or Bleeding Jane, two of any of those. Ooh, okay. So that means there's three options? Either all Power Drivers or all Bleeding Janes, or Power Driver and Bleeding Jane. Makes you think. Let's see. So it's definitely not sweet. There's no aldehyde. So I also kind of realized Bronson extracts something bitter, but I don't know the real life counterpart to it. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Bitter, manly, burning. And Bleeding Jane. 1 Bronson extract, 3 powder delta. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of me. Okay, spicy, classic, sober. I don't know. They're all quite similar, aren't they? Right? I expect one of them to have aldehyde. You know what? Let's make 1 Bleeding Jane, 1 Power Driver. Because I'm how do you say? I'm indecisive. So I'm not gonna choose mix. Wait. There you go. Almost messed up. Next, this time let's make a Power Driver. 3 Bronson. 3 Flanagan. 4 Camel Try. There you go. All mixed. Kaboom. Serve. No fighting this way, right? Wow, you're quite a softie. Just kidding. Wise choice. No complaints here. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny, and they just make you smile. And with big rump. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Legends say they were created by a fairy and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. Really? I can't see that. Oh, you have got to be kidding. No, actually, I heard that one bit too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. No. Oh, don't know. Maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst. Exactly, that's what I thought too. Just a vet, and he's a office boy, you can say. You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be them veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom and not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix. At least they're cute issues. Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preference. Exactly. I was talking about your job. Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it is I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed, I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you're taken at the company. That's a bit slightly creepy, dude. I'm really passionate? Too much passion can become an issue, you know. Speaking of issues, do you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it. Yeah, she's a vet. She's not manager or anything, right? For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable, I don't take you seriously either. Ooh, Betty. That's a gut punch right there. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying I have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. Ooh, a counter-strike. Deal strikes back. So I have a naggy demeanor. I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible, because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Goodness gracious. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal gray area, these dogs. And the dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company is pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jorgen doing? I'm surprised I can read that without thinking too much. Jorgen. Or maybe I'm wrong, let me know. I'm willing to change, I'm open-minded. He's fine. Still complaining about his back, still unwilling to take his medicine. He say he's not that weak. Who's this Jorgen guy? Yeah, exactly. Is it my guardian? I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. Passed the test? My guardian? That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Lilim being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Lilims are kind of like androids, I guess. And their guardians is their owners? But he's like training though. So it's like Lilims have guardians to train them in a specific role. But doesn't that mean like the guardian have a bunch of like Lilims that don't want to leave them? Let's keep reading. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. The one whose wheel left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Oh, goodness. Yeah, that one. How do you become a Lilium's guardian? How do you become a Lilium's guardian? Oh yeah. You fill a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. Base of the Titans. Okay. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilium you'll be taking care of. You have to watch over it until it can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilium wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's like adoption and the lottery all roll into one. Okay, wait, I need to lower the volume a bit. This song is a bit loud. Okay. So wait. You apply to become a Lilium's guardian? Okay. Interesting system. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilium can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians. What if something happens to the guardian? The new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they are more fit for the position than the original. This happens when the guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment. You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded in you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian bartender? I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. Oh, I see. Interesting. The money they gave you for it is... Sorry, the money they gave you for it is not that great though. There might be a translation error right there. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. Money Shredder, listen here, punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk, it's just... I was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself. I see. Sorry. Go in. Just give me anything. Alright. This dog wants anything. I wonder if it's safe to give him something sweet so we can make him really hyper. Man, there's a lot of choices. Should I give him something sweet? Let's give him something sweet. No. Let's make Sparkle Star, shall we? 1, 2, 1, and 1 camel trine. That's a small drink. All age and mix. Spark Star. Ooh, this one looks nice. This is good. Very good. Oh, that's funny. Huh. Oh, that's funny. No, see, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians, those are nice, but they aren't corgis. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her, she wasn't half bad either. I see, okay, that's what... Huh. I mean, it was obvious that the tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate looking girls though. You can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. This lady is spitting like facts. And you, bartender? Me, what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question. That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually. Do you have any pets? A cat named Four. Yeah. It's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls too? Betty's hitting on us. I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal. Why call it Four? Four is a Lilium I met some time ago that... never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. Better than calling it Asshat. I bet with you and Four play, it's quite a sight, eh? Oh dear. Let's see what you did there. Betty don't appreciate that. He's so lively sometimes I feel foreshadows my presence entirely. Oh man. Jill and Dill likes puns. They love puns. I wish I can spot puns like this, but I don't think I can. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, what is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know, the one where wayward, dangerous souls lead it? Yeah. No, the one where wayward. I'm not quite sure what that means. Dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love. Wayward, does it mean like someone that has how do I say this? Someone that hazure. How do you say? I don't know how to say hazure in English. That left? That yeah, so like someone. No, I'll look in the dictionary later. Oh, yep. The bad boy who turns away a life of crime. The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliche 101. Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. Even if said main character is a muscular man, I see no problem. Just, what is your self-image? If I can ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know. Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They made me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. I see. Like what I did with Betty the veterinarian. I still don't get that. Years later, I finally got them and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. To be honest, I kind of agree here. Like puns, unnecessarily funny in nature, but just that someone can. I guess the funny part is just that someone can rope this into something they wanted to say next, which is funny, I guess. I've said this so many times, I might as well just make a recording. But you need to chill out, Betty. I'm chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I am not sure that's how it works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you will know it. I fear the thought. Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor and they are being suspiciously quiet. Be careful. You want anything else? I'll have a bloom light actually. Make that 2, please. Sure. He asked for 2 bloom lights. I think he's ordering for Betty. Okay, 4 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, 2 flanagite, 3 camotrine, aged, all aged and on the rocks. Cool, okay. And mix. There you go. Oh, I thought I could just make another one. Let's see. So let's activate this one. 4, 1, 2, 3. Mix. There you go, serve. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you are the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so I see. Seems there's more to it than just that though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, true. She's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. Oh, interesting. So even with all the complaints about the dogs during the treatment, like treating the dogs at their worst, apparently she's still really patient and understanding during those times. That makes me see Betty in a different light. The dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? So the dogs call mom as a respect thing. I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while, you were eavesdropping, so you can say nice things once in a while. You can so you can say nice things once in a while. You say it like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know? You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box. Anything happened? A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection on the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It just made a dog very confused. Wait, okay. So, on the test run, I think, not on the test run, on the bad bartender one, I think I'm gonna give him a sweet drink without camera trying. Maybe that will give him a different outcome here. How the hell do they get on top of the sinks? They're surprisingly agile even with those stubby little legs. Stubby little legs. Have you guys seen the video where the corgi tried to jump off a pier? He jumped. He got air, but he never moved forward. His body looks like he's trying to move forward, right? But he only gets air like vertically, none horizontally whatsoever. It's pretty adorable. Of course, he splat onto the ground, which is funny. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Ah, thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become a routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter. Why didn't you tell me that before? Why? Did you want your turn at the Betty mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say. Please don't do that again. Try trusting me. Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you are walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap. Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Hey, now that I think about it, you should hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted? Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze. You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we are unofficially associated with a local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really like talking to your clients, like it's the best part of the job or something. It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. So you know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there are still decent folks out there. I'm not decent? You are critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something. For sure. Go ahead. Gruff bucket. Quick, a beer. Okay. He wants something. Anything. He's also in a hurry. Gruff bucket wants a beer. 1 aldehyde, 2 Bronson, 1 powder delta, 2 Flanagite, 4 Camotryne. Mix, there you go, serve. Quick as hell. Here. Thanks now. Boom! Oh, well, why did you break the glass? I made breakfast. It's so stupid. Nice joke. Nice joke. Get it? Because you made the drink fast and I broke it and go. Ike. Tough crowd. Suddenly I understand the hate for punch. Hey, bad rando. Bartender? Yeah. Your job has a funny name. I think she's drunk. She looks so cute. She looks so cute when she's drunk. You don't say. How's she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming in. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance though. Bartender. I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person robot thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring than my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers! Yeah. You're not holding a drink. Then give me 1 bar, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer, a big one. Alright. She wants a big beer. Big beer. Okino. 1, 2, 4 Bronson extract, 2 powder delta, 4 Flanagite, 8 Camotryne. There you go, all mixed. Kaboom. Stop, serve. Alright, cheers. I say, cheers. 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 Good. A grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years. I know someone like that. Yeah, I guess they're fun. You make it sound like those were a decade ago. I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk? I don't understand that as well. First of all, I'm not drunk. You're too happy. I'm a happy person when drunk. Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it, craves it. That's called being an alcoholic. I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Like when someone choke you when... Moving on. Why else would they leave some poison in potentially poisonous foods like that? Weird balloon fish things. Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented drink? Milk. Seriously, how crazy does someone need to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Or yeah, they even found medicine among all that junk. Yep. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all. Fair enough, but see, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know. Silly robot. I can totally picture her like just poking his nose. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you? Lilim? Lilim always sounds too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you? You don't know? I never cared, but now I'm curious. Oh, well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT01D, Social Development Robot. It's Is that like the DFC-72S? No. DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. Man, I got a hiccup, my bad. My line is more tailored for the residents. We'll work Lilith. Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you are born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams. No, I'm already doing it. That he do, working with the corgis. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you are more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law. I see. Yeah, but you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part. True, I never upgraded my muscles. I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Lithium can sweat? Cooling agents, yes. No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are. Yes, she's adorable when she's drunk. Lilith. No matter what piece of shit you are. Sharp tongue but still cute. Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet? That went from 0 to 100 like real quick, just like that. Excuse me, what? She's sober again. If humans are allowed to marry robots, I meant Lilim, they should be able to marry dogs too. I'm Tranda. That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are not now allowed to marry Lilim, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals? Because first of all, they're not humanoids. What about monkeys then? And now you want to bang a monkey? I do not. And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent. But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue. So now you want to bang a 7-year-old? Man, dude, you need to stop talking. You're just shoving off the dirt deeper and deeper and jumping into it. I have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that. What's her name again? So she looks like a 7-year-old? Goodness gracious. Stop it. Remember, Lilim human marriages were only sanctioned after Lilim achieved full sentience. And even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply humans' ideas like marriage to the dog is like like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me? Ooh, I hate those kind of people. Like they're trying to feed their cats all vegetarians. Like, they're not born for that. What the hell are you thinking when you do that? That's torture. It's like trying to feed humans bones. Only bones. No meat, just bones. You have to eat the bones to survive. That's stupid. Anyway, says the ex-vegetarian, why are you only so smart when drunk? Nah, she's plenty smart when she's sober. I'm not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. That seems like a pun. But if you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help. But I don't want to bag dogs, or monkeys, or 7-year-olds. Wow, thank God. And why do you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage? It's just, I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that. And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? And again, when you get drunk, You only get dizzy. Do you have a limit? Like a limit to how much you can drink before passing out? No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe if I pass out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effect passes. One has to wonder why they gave all these human flaws to Lilith. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilith the same kind of weakness as humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. Kind of makes sense, right? Like when they're developing, when they're like growing, quote unquote. If they don't have the same weakness as a human, they're definitely gonna develop differently, right? They don't have, unlike humans, they don't have to avoid something since it's not their weakness, something like that. Like they won't get hurt as easily, so they would just jump from a 10th floor building and be fine. Make sense? And humans at that time, they won't jump it. Right. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating? Seems like it. But it makes me wonder exactly how anatomically correct are you? That's something I know and you don't. Any of you want anything else to drink? Yeah, I want nothing. You're drunk enough as it. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can or can't do. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now. Yes, Mom. Now go sleep in the car. We're almost done here. But Mom, go. Bye, bad nurture. Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'll be afraid of retaliation. But though I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. It's also something her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead. I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you excuse me. Good luck. Worm the worm. Hey! You're closing. Damn it! I accidentally pressed the control button, the skip button. I don't know why. Alright, well, everyone's safe in the cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice. That's my job. You interesting too? Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you, and please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Ooh, I like this one. Base of the Titans, yeah. I heard this one. Gladly. See you later then. Bye. All done? Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it would be nice if they come back. They came back. That we are still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income this last few months, which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map. That's an abrupt end to Prologue though. So I guess that kind of leads into the main story. I think that's like part of our main goal is to make money while also trying to access the story of the customers. The accessing part is more from a gamer's perspective, but Jill's main goal on the main game would be to get enough money for them to not close, I think. So that's it for the prologue. We finished the prologue. I'm gonna make a short video of what's different On what's different if you do the bad, give them the quote-unquote incorrect choices, like when they're asking for bitter sweet drink, we give them a bitter one. When they're asking for non-alcoholic, we give them an alcoholic one. I think I'm gonna play through from day 1 to day 3, but I feel like the day ones, especially the day one's consequences, right? Like if we gave Deal all alcoholic drinks, he crashed, which should ties into day 3, right? That's what I would be expecting. So I'm gonna play through 1 to 3. Yeah, I'm gonna play to 1 to 3, and then show the parts which is different. Oops. And then I'll make it into a video. So like so for whoever who doesn't want to play through it again can watch it. And also this demo, I'm not quite sure what this demo is. I'm gonna check online and see if this is just all about tutorial, like teaching us how to play the game, or if that's actually any story which is worth recording, making into a video. And then I'll decide from there if after the prologue thing, I'm gonna go straight into the main game or go into the demo office. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.